present. Apologies for my voice. I share it with you.
Okay.
So I make use of the slide. Will be quick, and I won't speak much because I don't have much voice. I take advantage also of the presence of graduates. So I was one of the lucky ones. Went to the Startup EUR40 Silicon Valley. I think there are interesting takeaways. So these are pictures from the event, the European Innovation Day. You can see the picture outside. And I invite you to spot the oddball. So we have likely the European Commission organizing a trip to showcase the best of Europe and trying to do that. And they take 15 scale-ups to Silicon Valley. We organize a European Innovation event, which is an oddball, I'd say, in Silicon Valley. And then, well, this is, I'm not sponsoring my company, but this is, I mean, I would like next year to see more European corporates sponsoring the event, because the event was really a major success. And I think that we also need to, ourselves as European, and I'm not anti-American, be a bit more bolder and try to rebalance the relationship that we have with the American companies and stop blaming them, because this is what we're doing all the time. And I have to say that some time ago, 2 years ago, a commissioner representing the European Commission was very clear about it, and she was basically saying that, well, there are some big players, most of them are American, it's a fact, they are successful, we pretty much depend on them, and we have been trying to develop an economy based on what they're doing. But this is something that maybe we should try to rebalance, and something that where Europe could be stronger. And thanks to Startup EUR40 Silicon Valley, we have some data. These are data out of the European Commission Startup Europe, Mind the Bridge and Crunchbase. And actually, the data are demonstrating, the political statements. And today we see that, the biggest acquirer of technologies worldwide are Americans, and many of them are based in Silicon Valley. It's interesting to see that the first European corporate in the ranking is SAP, it's a German company. It ranks only 33rd. I mean, this is a very striking result, striking finding. And if we dig more into the Silicon Valley, which is, the top in the rankings, it's even more striking, and this data come from the Bay Area Council, so are not my data. And it is interesting to see that 50% of the money that goes to Silicon Valley comes from European corporates. And then it gets invested in successful American companies, and these companies, they acquire European technologies. So I think this is a very interesting question we should be asking. And again, I'm saying we should stop blaming, our trade partner. We should start asking why our European corporates are going to invest there in companies that then acquire technology here. And the question is why we are not able to provide, a more balanced trade relationship with the U.S. And this is very biased because I'm from the city of Olivetti. I mean, you can see even in the past, Europe was able to express, some innovations. This is an Olivetti store back in '57. This is an Apple store. And I remember somebody here once I said this and was laughing. Well, I went and dig. So this is the American National Museum of American History. And they even say that, we were able to inspire the company that is now leading, for many years, the tech world. And, even in the design of their stores. Should we talk about the European version of Silicon Valley? This is all we're always talking about this. Well, I come from a city that once was the European version of Silicon Valley, and that went bust because we tried to copy their model. And even in Brussels, this is the Madhu Tower, and this was the Olivetti Tower. This is an Oracle colleague that told me, I didn't know. And so, what should we do? So, in Europe, mimicking what the European Commission is doing, we are trying to get together, also as entrepreneurs and as corporates and European corporates. And we decide to get together and launch the European Tech Alliance. Some people describe it all on the newspaper. Lobby group, this is the lobby group against the American lobbying group. This is not like this. The idea is to get together and share our experience and explain how we were able to scale up in Europe. FacilityLive is still a small player. We will be a unicorn next year. We're not yet a unicorn, but you have many unicorns. And today is, well, the anniversary was the 27th of October. We launched the European Tech Alliance last year in the European Parliament with Vice President Ansip and Mrs. Tyler, that has left because I know where she went. We were guests. And the idea is to become the yellow pages for policy making and explain how in different countries we were able to make it to become a global company. And eventually, some of them made some pretty good deal. And actually, the European Tech Alliance, this is an unwanted effect. It's become a marketplace. You have the Avas AVG case. Well, now potentially you have the SoundCloud Spotify acquisitions. And you had other company, well, some of them they left because they're no longer European. You have the Lego case, a company that now has become fully European. And so I invite you to have a conversation with all the companies that are part of the European Tech Alliance to know more about our vision. And our vision is very straightforward. It's just let's try to talk about European companies that were able to make it global and about European tech. And again, this is not to go against non-European technology and non-European company. It's just an effort to try to learn from our potential, from our mistakes, and from what it works, because there are some countries, some ecosystems that are very thriving. These are part of the values that we believe in. I think the biggest one, the strongest one for me is Europe is good at tech. If you go to Silicon Valley, there's plenty of Europeans. So I invite you today to have a walk, if you have, during the day, to come to the Town Hotel where the event, many companies, many CEOs will be there, and the Crow and MEP and Ansip will be there. I think this is all I had to say. It's just a very first introduction. I hope that in the future other companies belonging to the Alliance will be invited to the EIF, not always FacilityLive. I'm happy to liaise with all of them and to try to bring them here. And if you have questions, I'm happy to take them. Thank you.